Hi, everybody, and good morning. I hope you had a wonderful long weekend. And summer's here, beautiful. So here we are. Everything you always wanted to ask about Feng Shui and never asked so far. So this is the place where you can actually ask that. So I hope to establish this one because, today from the Chinese metaphysics, it's a stable day. And a stable day is really good for planning, for really doing your planning. And I mean long-term planning. And also it's a very good day to start something, to launch something. But, not something quick and rush, more like the long-term effect. And this is why I thought, hey, why not start a little Q&A session? So wherever you are now and see me, and you have some Feng Shui questions, then just send them to me, message them, or put them in there now. You just have to bear a little bit with me because I still have to get used to all this, the technique and how to do it and all these things. So bear a little bit with me with that one. But I will get used to it and I will manage these things easily. So I would like to catch up with you every Tuesday morning at 10:30 now, and for you to send me your Feng Shui questions that you wanted to ask. Anything about it could be date selection, it could be the Feng Shui, it could be where you're living, it could be rooms, entrances, it could be astrology. Whatever your questions are, send them in. And we're going to go through them on the Tuesday morning at 10:30 live here, and you're going to have the video afterwards anyway. So for today, I thought because we started, I just do a general one again, like we had before. The thing is that with the Feng Shui, we've got this so-called the Trinity of Feng Shui, and you probably heard me talking about that before. The Trinity of Feng Shui is the heaven luck, the earth luck, and the man luck. And those are the three areas where where you can actually change something in your life. So the heaven luck would be your astrology. That's what you've been given from birth. You've been given this blueprint of what are your skills, what is easier for you, what is harder for you, and we're all so different. But that doesn't mean that everything's written in stone. And also, if somebody might have told you you've got a bad horoscope, no, there's no such thing as a bad horoscope. And if you are one of my clients and you've heard me talk before, there's nothing we can fix. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason for it. And we just need to find that reason and turn that around to make it your growth. This is what we do in the Feng Shui, to help you grow. So everything that happens, everything that you bring with you, let's say with the astrology, in your blueprint is there for a reason. So let's just dive into that at one stage here. So if you have questions about that, you're more than welcome. Then there's the earth luck. That's the second one. And the earth luck, that is what you know as the Feng Shui, as the surroundings and your house, your property, where you're living, where you're working, your desk, your bed, all of these things. That's the earth luck. So we have a 33% given blueprint with the astrology, what you've been given. What's easier for us, what's a little bit harder for us. Everybody's different, as I said before. The second 33% is the so-called earth luck. This is your surrounding. This is how your bed, what I said before, the entrance, the house you're living in. Maybe you've changed houses a lot. Maybe energies have changed. Maybe you have jobs a lot. So these are all things that are really interesting to look at. And of course, your house, your property, all of the rooms in your home. The third one is the man luck. And the man luck is where I really want to start another series, but that's a little bit further down the track, because the man luck is the 33% about your behavior, about your patterns, about your thinking patterns, your behavioral patterns, about your experience from the past that you made you the person that you are right now and to take you into the future. And once you are aware of your man luck, your behavior, your thoughts, this is when you start writing your own story. This is when you start really defining who you are from your behavior. So all of these three categories are really part of you, and you can work on one or the other. That doesn't matter. It just makes you grow anyway. So all of these things do change from time to time, and as you may know, we will change from the metal red to the metal ox, and that will happen tomorrow, from the 3rd to the 4th. This is when the actual Chinese change of the year happens. The Chinese New Year is the lunar calendar. That's a different calendar. So the actual Chinese New Year is happening, I think it's on the 11th. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm going to put it in the notes. But the change of the energies of your astrology and your rooms and your home and the directions, they change from the 3rd to the 4th, when the year of the ox really comes to fruition. And it's going to be changing. It's going to be different. I mean, we're not out of the woods. The metal red has left us quite some work to do still. But the metal ox can help us that, because the ox has an earth element in themselves. So the earth is a little bit more settling. It's a little bit more nourishing and all of these things. So this is what I really would love to talk more about. And you need to let me know what you want to hear about. So once I know what you want to hear about, we can get started on Tuesday morning, 11:30, at 10:30, sorry, 10:30. Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. 10:30 in the morning. So I would like you to send me the questions, and it can be anything. It can be astrology, it can be Feng Shui, it can be behavioral patterns. We've got all this in our things. It can be about really date selection. So you choose your topic, and that's what we're going to do on the Tuesday morning, 10:30 Auckland/New Zealand/Tauranga time. So yeah, do that. And I'm looking forward to that. So we're looking at like maybe 20 minutes if you want to, depending on the questions that are coming in. And you just need to let me know what you want to talk about. And you probably have seen that too. I'm going to have a Feng Shui The Basics course coming up starting Wednesday the 10th, and which is also an interesting, significant day in the in the date selection, which at the time when I chose that date didn't know. So universe is beautiful, isn't it? It's really great. So sometimes it just comes together and plays beautifully together. So yes, a 4 weeks live course here in Tauranga, here in Bloemkool, starting Wednesday the 10th at 7 o'clock. And if you're not in Tauranga, you can also book the course online. I'm going to live stream through Zoom, so you can also book it through. That's of course cheaper than the in person here. And you want to bring your floor plan, maybe not to the first session, but to the second or third. If you want any more information about that, just go to sandrasaller.com or to academy.sandrasaller.com. Wow, so this is me for today. Everything you always wanted to know about Feng Shui. Today, just a short overview about what is possible. And there's a lot possible with the Feng Shui and with the whole Chinese metaphysics together, closing in with those three, the Trinity that I just told you about, with the heaven luck, the earth luck, and the man luck. For working on one of those, it's already making changes in your life. And if you're working on all three, even better. So let's dive into it. Let's have fun and play. Let's play with the Feng Shui. Let's play with what's been given to us and what we can do in this life. So looking forward to seeing you again next Tuesday, 10:30, for this installment for everything you wanted to ask about Feng Shui. See you again, and have a beautiful day and a great week. Bye.